Hello, thanks again for watching. Elise makes a bunch of videos. So today I'm going to talk about another one of my blog posts, one of my quote of the day blogs. And the quote is from Robin Williams. And the blog post name is $1 million ideas. Quote of the day, $1 million ideas. And I'll have a link to it in the description here. So the quote is, "No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world." So again, that's Robin Williams' quote. And in my blog, I think I went into more about how beliefs and ideas uh, within yourself can change sort of your life and your perspective and so on. But in this video, I think I'm just going to talk a bit more about sort of why I've gone back into vlogging on YouTube in the last year or so, and I've started to get into Instagram videos, but that's still slow coming and they're much shorter. Obviously, I'm very bad at not rambling on for 5 minutes at a time, so I'm still working on that one. But yeah, basically, a year ago, I started with this vlog series, Use at Your Own Risk. And I think it was just because I was spending a lot of time looking at various YouTube things, and I just found that there was a lot of super ignorant, negative content out there. People just hating on everyone for no reason. But I mean, it's one of those things. Once you watch one, and then it shows you so many more, you get into this black hole of videos of just all these idiots being idiots. And I was like, oh, there should just be more positive content out there. And then so I started creating content which I thought was sort of missing. And then as I was doing that, I just kept finding more content of the similar vein and have been watching more of other people's videos and learning and yeah, just gaining new knowledge and perspectives um, through that whenever I'm online. So yeah, that was sort of my idea with a lot of my earlier videos, especially I think where I was talking about sort of more global ideas. More recently, I've been more talking about personal growth and that sort of thing. But I had I had a video called "We Are All Racist, Not Just White People," and I think I also did another video. I can't remember what it was called, but it was about the silent protests in the NFL. NFL players that were taking a knee as a sort of protest against sort of racist um, people in the police system and stuff like that in the United States. Um, and yeah, I don't know obviously how many people it's reaching at this point, or if those ideas are necessarily new ideas, not really at all, but it's just putting that out there and being there is an alternative way to sort of view the world. You don't have to have this little skewed vision and just sort of blaming other people for the way that society treats certain groups. Um, so yeah, that's sort of been my thing. I haven't really made too many videos about sort of racism and cultural perspectives about sort of people from certain groups, like but but yeah, I think it's an important thing to talk about. And I got in a really interesting discussion with my number one fan, Native 19777, just talking about sort of I think it was from that video, the we're all racist, not just white people. And we were just talking about he was telling me about all these historical facts, and it was interesting discussion. Specifics are always important, obviously, but what I was talking about was overall idea being that racism is something that everyone contributes to. And I think there's this idea that certain groups of people who maybe have more power or authority in the minds of everyone else, that it's up to them to change everyone's mind, but really it's like everyone, we all need to be on the same page. You can't just like be like, oh, it's not up to me to change my mind. It's up to those people to change their minds, and then I have nothing to do with it in any way. So it's basically just taking responsibility for the fact that you're part of the system that you are sort of feeling entrapped by. You're sort of entrapping yourself. So it's like, Bob Marley was saying, like, it's about mental slavery. You have to sort of like free your own mind before you can like. Anyways, it's all about perspective, and I think that ideas are really important, and that's sort of what this quote encapsulates. Again, with my blog, I was going more about like personal growth and stuff like that. So if you want to check the link, check it out, make a comment, share, whatever, and yeah, I'm just really happy for this discussion of any kind. So ideas, new ideas, old ideas are always a good thing to have. So that's it. That's the video for today. But catch you again later. Peace.